Jeremy Clarkson has shared his controversial thoughts on the education system, saying he thinks that school is for smoking and having sex and is not for studying. The 63-year-old Clarkson, who famously flunked his A-levels, claimed that teenagers are under too much pressure to study for their exams, reports the Daily Star. The former Top Gear icon said, "I tell this story to kids, hoping they'll realize that school is for smoking and shing, not swatting. But they all have it in their heads that without 4 A's and a first from Oxford, they're going to spend their lives endlessly asking customers if they've ever been to a Harvester before." He continued, "This makes them all unbelievably stressy. If you then throw the teachers' strike into the mix, you end up with what we must now call a mental health epidemic." Read more. Pupil cut out of school photo for wearing wrong tie. He continued, "Exam results only really matter if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, and you need to be professionally qualified. I employed a chap on the farm last month and never looked at how he'd done at school or if he'd been to uni." Clarkson explained that he took him on just because he liked his shoes. Jeremy is a fine example of how you can be successful despite leaving school with few qualifications. He is said to have amassed a personal fortune worth well over £50 million, with both Amazon and ITV reportedly paying him a combined £13 million each year. Don't miss. Frugal Jeremy Clarkson claims he only has one pair of shoes. Latest, his impressive net worth spanning over a 35-year career has meant Jeremy has spared no expense building the perfect family home close to his diddly squat farm. In a recent column Jeremy wrote for The Times he claims he has one pair of shoes and doesn't enjoy spending money. He wrote, "I have that gene. I do not enjoy spending money, which is why I have one pair of shoes that I have worn every day for the last 6 years. My car is 17 years old. And my laptop may as well be made by Remington. If you have something that still works, I cannot for the life of me work out why you would want to replace it." Despite his penny pinching, Jeremy does enjoy some of the finer things in life, stating bluntly, "Always fly first class. Or your children will."